Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Beaky from the Untitled Game Show. I'm here to show you guys a quick strategy for Crystal Defenders on World 1, Second Garden. Alright, here's the replay I recorded earlier today. Completed it up to wave 30. So I'll go through it as we play. It's not going to be too long and I'll fast forward through. So here's wave 1. I started off with a warrior on the right hand side, as you can see here. It's very close to the edge. I'll fast forward a little bit as we go. See the monsters getting close. Pretty simple here. He basically takes out all the warriors, all the enemies as they come along. But that's where you start off right there for the first wave. Alright, you get 52 points for that one wave. Second wave coming along. I created a second warrior, put him right behind him. So we started off, let them come to us. Don't create nothing else. So watch what I do right here. I kill the first enemy. Instantly, after I get up to 50 points, I add a thief. So every kill after that, I get double points, meaning double money, so I can buy more mages, more warriors, and so on. So continually, they'll be having enough strength to defeat all the monsters right here. So I'll fast forward throughout this wave. And as you see, I got extra money for each wave, ending it with 38 cents. Got a bonus of 3. Alright, third wave. Leveled up each warrior twice to level 2. So that's what I just basically did where I fast forward. So now I got level 2 warriors. No, I got one level 2 warrior. Sorry about that. The other one is still level 1. And he's strong enough to take out all the spiders along the way on wave 3. So, as you see here, everything was defeated before they could reach the end. It's taking more crystals, still leaving me with 20 crystals. Now I'm gonna tell you right now. Later on in the game, I make a few mistakes, but that's not up to like wave 25 plus. But you will be able to see where you could improve on my mistakes. So I think that's why this video should be able to help for some people. All right, wave 3. What I did here, leveled up the characters one more time to level 3, as you see, and added one warrior by the beginning. So he'll weaken them, as you see as he's doing right now. And by the time they reach over here to these 2 warriors and the 1 thief, he'll have enough strength left over. They'll have enough strength in them to defeat the enemies with a little bit of HP they have left, even though the enemies are weak resistance to physical attacks. And for every damage they do, they receive double money because the thief is there to pick up everything. So, to demonstrate, the wave is cleared without losing any crystals. Pretty good round. Still have some money in the bank. So next we have wolves. We don't have to change anything. They'll do the same strategy again. Nothing will get through. Nothing to change on wave 5. No wolves get through. Keep on going. Keep them coming. Save your money up because you're going to need them later on in the game. Sometimes the best strategy is not to have a million people in the field, but to have as few as possible while keeping them leveled up. Later on in the game, you're going to need money to buy time mages and level up higher level characters to level 7. So it's a good strategy to have a good amount of money at all times and always try to get double money for each kill. Same thing here. He hurts them, the first warrior. The other 2 warriors finish them off. The thief picks up the extra money to keep everything flowing. I'll fast forward through it. Alright, now I got 150 gold. Same trick here. Hurt them, come through. I'm going to go through all 30 stages, so this is going to be a fairly long video, but I'll try to fast forward through the monotonous point of them hitting and killing each separate characters. Oh, and I'm not going to take all the credit for the strategy at all. The folks over at Game FAQs, good hints over there, so they helped me out with some of the hints. But like I said, I didn't follow a strategy guide by because I didn't make it to level 30 with a perfect. So I did a little bit of what I want to do myself. Same thing here again. Now, it might look pretty boring to you guys, but this strategy works out in the long run in a great way, because look at the amount of money I have saved up and still no crystals lost. And that's what really makes it important. Here we have an airborne enemy. Airborne enemies we surely cannot use any physical attacks because they're in the air from warriors or from white monks. So we put 2 archers right there, level them up to level 3, and they should be more than enough to take care of all the airborne enemies. And the thief right there in the bottom corner of the screen, As you see, every time there's a kill, as they come through that little corridor, he's able to pick up the extra points. As you see, it works out pretty clearly. But over here, you might think it gets a little dangerous, but they just turn right back around and defend the area before they get to the end of the stage. So as you see, if you look at everybody on the screen, we got a level 3 warrior, a level 2 warrior, 2 level 3 archers, a level 3 warrior, and all level 1 thieves. So we'll continue on right here. So now we got the big monster right here, which steals multiple crystals and has plenty of HP. So we gotta set up this up right. So we'll start off with a thief right down here. Set up another thief right up there. Level up my warriors, level up my archers, and let them come. So now, as we see here, I'll pause the game real quick for you. We have a level 4 archer who's able to shoot them from a far distance. The level 1 thief is going to be able to pick up any coins left over, and all my warriors are doing damage continually till they get to the end of the stage. Now, depending on how you play, there's always different ways to do it. You could put all your, let's say, warriors or stuff early in the stage and kill everything quicker, and so you don't gotta wait all this time. But it's good to have characters that can hit both sides. Like, there's a corridor, so you want them to hit left and right. So sometimes it's okay to wait and let the enemies come to you than you having to try to block them off right at the entrance. Because if you put everything at the beginning of the screen where the enemies first appear, you're gonna have nothing left over to get them at the end. Right there, I just leveled up my warrior at the very beginning. Let him be powerful. Right now, as you see, I paused it. He's level 4. So as level 4, he's going to be able to do quite a bit of damage to the enemies as they first appear in, and everything else left in the game is going to be able to finish them off. Let's continue. And as like many of the other Square Enix games, the music in Crystal Defenders is quite dramatic and fits the game very much. This game is available in the PSN store for $9.99. I think it's also available on the iPhone and other platforms as well. So here we go. We have another enemy on the way right here. As we see, we have resistance to physical attack. But even with that resistance to physical attack, our level 4 archer is going to be able to do quite a bit of damage, and our level 3 archer is going to still be able to do quite a bit of damage, even though it's physical attack. And the enemies are spaced out far enough, and my characters are spaced out far enough that I'm going to be able to defeat them before they reach the end. Let's speed it up a little bit. And as always, every single kill I get, I always want to have double money. So you have to be... Oh, here we go. We have an ice drake coming up right here. I'll show you again. See how I'm very careful about how far my archers could reach. So as far as my archers could reach, I always want to have a thief there, so I could, anytime he gets a kill, I get double the money. As you see right here, every time he kills something, I'm getting double the money. The warrior right here is weaken them up, and as they come around the corner, right over here, they finish them off, and I'm getting double money there as well. Bringing my grand total, as you see right down here at the bottom of the screen, to 853. So, speed through that. Now we have wave 14. So now we have the axe beaks. Once again, I'm not going to change anything. My characters are all good levels, nothing resistance to physical attack too much right now. Don't need no magic yet, so we're good for right now. Nothing's airborne, because these birds, enemies right here, axe beak, don't actually fly. Same strategy works here for wave 14. Still have plenty of money saved up for later on in the game. Now we have a airborne enemy and is resistant to magic. So what do? We level up our archers. So now I have 2 level 4 archers, and they will be more than enough to finish off each enemy as they come around this corridor right here, and as they come around here, and there's thieves already set up in place to pick up any money that is possibly killed because of, I'll pause it, because of the radius that the archers could attack. So let's fast forward a little bit.